Rushers, you're missing a lot of sacks and leaving a lot of sacks out on the field because you're coming in out of control. Stick around, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to rush the passer so that we'll never miss a sack again. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, Flag Football Academy with Coach Rick. Now, although you may think that this video is just for rushers, it's also for the guys that also rush into the quarterback or the guy that the quarterback throws to, which is called a double passer, who can also throw the ball down the field. We want to make sure that we have all our grounds covered so that none of the quarterbacks have all day to throw a football and make big plays. Today I'm going to go over the 4 steps that are going to help us be successful at rushing the passer, getting there, breaking down, and being able to pull the flag once we get to the end. Let's get into it. Number 1 is going to be our stance. We want to make sure that we have all our weight on our front leg. Our eyes are going to be glued into the quarterback's waist. We're not looking at the head, we're not looking at the feet. We're going to be right in this midsection, right around here where the belt is. Keep our eyes there and focus on the hips. Now, as a snap of the ball, we want to make sure that we're staying low so we can get better explosion off this back foot. So at the snap, we're coming off staying low. That's where we're going to be explosive at in our successful get off. Number 2 is going to be our rush path. What we don't want to ever do is run straight at the quarterback. Once we do this, we're giving the quarterback the option to choose the whole left side or right side. When we're coming at an angle and creating ourselves a rush path, we're making the quarterback one-sided. We're going to leave him going to one side and one side only. Now, whether it's going to be this way, it's going to be a lot more difficult with us in his face. We want him to go that way if they're a right-handed quarterback and we're coming from the left side. That way they're going to have to throw a crossbody or throw into some traffic. Number 3 is our breakdown technique. So as we're closing in on the quarterback, we want to keep our eyes right around the waist level. Make sure that once we get about 3 yards away, we're not lunging, trying to reach for the flags. Instead, we're using short, choppy steps to close off the gap between us and the quarterback. Number 4, the flag pull. Once we get close enough, we want to make sure that we're able to pull both flags. If we can't do that, we want to make sure that we're reaching our strong hand with the hand that's closest to the sideline. Now, if the quarterback's going this way, we want to make sure that we're shuffling our feet and standing in front of them, reaching there. That way, they can't get outside of us here. Only way they can go is back inside. And by then, we'll have this hand prepared as our backup hand to snatch the flags off. Also remember, when we are pulling these flags, we're not going around to hold. We're grabbing, ripping, pulling off. Here are a few common mistakes that I see when we're rushing the passer. Number 1, we're over pursuing. Number 2, we're lunging. And number 3, we're looking at the head and the feet, and we're not looking at the waist when we get there. Now, if you rush under control, you don't always need to make a sack. Sometimes you can do something better. Force an interception. You can create a knockdown. You can create an off-balance throw. You can create a bad pass. You can do other things outside of a sack to put yourself in position to be successful and make everybody else around you successful. Now, being a rusher, in my opinion, is the most important job on the defense. If you have a good rusher, you can make life easy for everybody else on defense. However, if you have a bad rusher, it could also be a very, very long day for a defense. So, once we get these techniques down, we're going to be able to do all these things at a high level, create more sacks, more turnovers, and put our defense in position to be successful all the way around the board. And the best way to do that is to practice, always work on your craft, and be your own perfect. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you go do that to get more information and videos like this. Coach Rick, Flag Football Academy. Until next time.